Super Bowl Sunday. It's the one day of the year that we actually embrace TV commercials because, heaven forbid, we might miss seeing a creepy robo-child, a dragon get fired up by Bud Light, or Bo Jackson mingle with a mermaid and a bird horse. Unfortunately, most of the ads this year were about as exciting as the game. Still, there were at least 6 that stood out. Best Narrative Twist. Audi scored a touchdown with a spot that opened with a fantasy sequence in which a man is happily reunited with his grandfather, who gifts him with a shiny new car. But wait, reality intrudes when we see someone performing the Heimlich maneuver on him to dislodge a cashew from his throat. The ad ends with the strains of Spirit in the Sky and this tagline, "A thrilling future awaits." On Earth, the unexpected twist and mildly dark humor made for a winning combination. Best use of a retired athlete. Former two-sport great and 1980s commercial icon Bo Jackson made a triumphant return to the ad game in a starring role for Sprint. The goofy spot, tied to a brainstorming session for the ad itself, had Bo teaming up with a mermaid and, yes, a flying bird horse. Bravo! Bo does know. Best shout out to nostalgia. Stella Artois called upon 2 iconic characters, Sarah Jessica Parker's Carrie Bradshaw of Sex and the City and Jeff Bridges the dude from The Big Lebowski, to tout its product. The message? Change up the usual as Carrie and the dude freak out a restaurant's waitstaff when they order a Stella instead of their customary cocktails, the Cosmopolitan and White Russian. We abide. Best use of Funky Town. Pringles delivered a fun and clever commercial that had a couple of guys stacking their chips and wondering how many flavor stack combinations they could build.
An Alexa-like smart speaker device replies 318,000 and then mournfully proceeds to talk about how she will never know the joy of Pringles because she has no hands to stack with, no mouth to taste with, no soul to feel with. Her sad soliloquy continues until one of the guys becomes fed up and abruptly orders her to play Funky Town. Best crossover event. It is a great day for a joust as Bud Light sets up another one of its familiar medieval-themed ad spots. But suddenly a flying dragon crashes the party and it's now an ad for Game of Thrones. Great production values blend with plenty of fiery shock and awe. Best pairing of product and pitchman. Sometimes, simplicity works best. In a spot for bubbly, a sparkling beverage, crooner Michael Bublé hits all the right comedic notes as he keeps insisting that the drink should be pronounced the way his last name is. It's amusing and it does a good job of getting viewers to remember the name of the brand.